Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnanadevula channel. Today we will try to understand the meaning of the word Taijasaḥ. It's a very beautiful Vedantic term, Taijasaḥ. So this belongs to the core framework of Advaita Vedānta. Advaita Vedānta, which explains the three states of consciousness and the fourfold nature of the self, that is Atman, described in the Māṇḍūkya Upaniṣad. So let us go step by step to understand it clearly, and then intuitive way let us try to understand it. So we are going through the meaning of some of the terms, which are not, either we have not understood those terms or we understand them in a different way or totally in a different way. So let us try to understand them. So a series of video talks are we have tried to make so that we can understand the terms better, particularly the philosophical terms. So now coming back, this basic meaning of Taijasaḥ is, it means light, it means brilliance. Tejas means brilliance, luminosity, luminous. So Taijasaḥ literally means the luminous one, or the one made of light. In the Māṇḍūkya Upaniṣad, it refers to the self, that is Atman, as experienced in the dream state, that is svapna-avasthā. So there are three states of experience and their corresponding selves, where they belong to. One is Jagrat, you all know, waking stage. The external world is experienced through the sensing, the five senses, Panchendriya, and then Karmendriya, all those things. It is individual self, Vishwaha, individual self. Vaishvanaraha, it is universal. In the cosmic aspect, it is called as Vaishvanaraha, Vishwaha on the individual front, Vaishvanaraha in the universal aspect. Now, the next one is Jagraha Swapnaha. Swapnaha means a dream state, what you experience in the dream. The mind creates its own inner world. There is no external world there, its own inner world. You see, you talk, you listen, you say, listen to music, you walk, you see places. So many things are happening. So, on the individual front, it is Taijasaḥ. On the universal front, it is called as Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha, the equivalent of universal aspect here is Hiranyagarbha. Then you have the third state called as Sushupti, that is the deep state, deep sleep state. So here, no distinct objects are known, seen, understood, nothing. It is pure ignorance prevails. You can call it as pure ignorance. On the individual self, it is called as Prājñaḥ. Prajnahinaha, prajna, no prajna. And the universal concept aspect, it is called as Ishvaraha. On the universal aspect. So this Taijasaḥ is the dream state self. Just as Vaishva is the waking state, it is the dream state, Taijasaḥ. So the nature of Taijasaḥ is, of course, it is the dream state. Here, the nature of Taijasaḥ is that the external sense organs, that is eyes, ears, nose, throat, skin, all those things, they are at rest. They are totally at rest. They don't have anything to do here. Only the mind becomes active. The manas, it becomes active and projects an inner world, and it creates an inner world in itself of its own, made from impressions, samskaras of waking experiences. And there are some distortions also there. There are also a lot of things that happen in the dream world. This is what it is in the manas. Here the self Atman, identified with this subtle body, that is SūkṣmaSharīra, is then called Taijasaḥ. When you identify this subtle body with that, it is called as Taijasaḥ. Swapnastha SūkṣmaSharīra Atma Taijasaḥ. You can say in the dream state, the self identified with the subtle body is called Taijasaḥ. Swapnasthaḥ SūkṣmaSharīra Atma Taijasaḥ. Now, why people call Taijasaḥ luminous, something like that, it's bhati, all those kinds of things. Because in dream, there is no external light or source, yet we see. In the dream state, there's nothing, there's no energy, light energy there, but we see that. There's no sound energy produced anywhere. The entire sound energy produced outside there's nothing, but we still hear. The entire taste energy is not there, but we still cherish whatever, if at all, if we eat there in the dream state. And we also feel the touch and all those things, everything, all the panchendriyas, you have some kind of a feeling over there. So that is that illumination. Mountains, people, colors, movement, all this, they are illuminated by the mind's own light, mind's own tejas, mind's own power, mind's own, you can call it as whatever, power, fire, whatever you call it. Hence the dreamer is Taijasaḥ, the luminous one, who experiences inner visions through mental light. Mental energy, pento energy, we can call it as mental energy, rather than light. Energy would be a better word, I think. So Māṇḍūkya Upaniṣad says, Svapna-avasthāno antaha Prājñaḥ saptanga ekona vimshati mukham Taijasaḥ dvitiyaḥ vādaḥ. That means in the second chapter of this Atman is Taijasaḥ, the second quarter of this Atman is Taijasaḥ. It's not chapter, second quarter. Who dwells in dream, he is inwardly conscious with subtle limbs and 19 mouths, the senses at the mind. This is how it is described in Māṇḍūkya Upaniṣad. Let us try to understand this Māṇḍūkya Upaniṣad in a separate video, but this is how it is described. So, the characteristics of Taijasaḥ is dream state, subtle body, SūkṣmaSharīra, body identification, Manas tejas, light source, experience dreams born from mental impressions, that is vasanas, that we call it, knowledge not of external reality, mind's projection only, free will is absent, the dream unfolds without control, there's no control. Cosmic aspect, Hiranyagarbha, the cosmic subtle principle here. If you have to look at that, the cosmic this thing. The limitation is ignorance and misconception of reality, confusing dream for truth. Many times, we feel we are frightened, we are happy, we are all kinds of moods, you get in the dreams, but it is not real. But we confuse that dream as truth, as long as you are dreaming that way. So, the symbolic understanding is Vishwaha, I am the body, identification with gross body. Taijasaḥ, I am this dreamer mind, identification with subtle body. Prājñaḥ, I am deeper sleeper, ignorant yet blissful, identification with causal body. Turiya, the witness of all three, pure consciousness itself, not identified with any state. So Taijasaḥ is a temporary mask of the self while dreaming, illuminated by the light of consciousness reflected through the subtle mind. So now, svapne SūkṣmaSharīra Taijasaḥ, abhimanitvat, svapne SūkṣmaSharīra Taijasaḥ, manaha prakāṣosau Taijasaḥ. So Taijasaḥ is a dreaming self. The inner experience is a dream state, shining by its own mental light, but still ignorant of the ultimate reality. Yes, with this we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite interesting. We've been explaining everything very detailed, so that one one view of this video, you will get the entire picture of that world. So there might be a lot of repetitions also. Please bear with those repetitions. Thank you for viewing. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, viewers.